amateur fight. Both guys looking for title contention here, and only one win away from it.
Curious to see how Brent has worked on his striking to set up his grappling, and we don't even get a chance to. Bobby immediately in on the double leg. And already working on a arm triangle. Troyer's kind of giving it to him, honestly.
Like I said in the walkout, Bobby is so efficient, wasted no time here in the first round, immediately got into this position. And we've seen in the first round, too, out of Bobby in his career, has a 100% finish rate through 3 fights, 2 of those wins in the very first round.
And talk about the pressure, here it is. Now, what will he do to try to finish it from here?
He's doing some good work here. He's got wrist control. He's trying to potentially set up a triangle if he can
Good shot by Troy.
control his left arm is what he's trying to do. Open his guard up, getting his legs into play now. And I think Bobby knows that that's where he's got to be careful.
And that's improvement right there from Brent Troyer. We saw him get taken down in his only loss in his last fight. He just got back up and is now looking for a takedown of his own.
Well, I thought that was a great way to set up that double leg, throwing the hook coming down to it. But Bobby was just one step ahead. We'll see if Brent can slip out that right arm.
Yeah, Bobby doing a good job with the whizzer. It's still a 50-50 though, but looking like Troyer's setting up a crucifix here. I think he's got Bobby's right arm trapped with his legs. If he can get to his back, he might be able to start landing some serious ground and pound because Bobby will have no way to defend himself.
Yeah, he's trying to land that.
And now he is on his back. But
Bobby doing everything he can to fight out of this.
yeah, he rotated over, and it looked like he was close to being out, but Brent he's got a lot of control in these awkward situations.
And he always does in his fights.
It looks like he's trying to wrap his left shin around the throat of Bobby, setting up an inverted triangle, but he loses it.
Immediately to the striking Brent Troyer. Bobby Smith gonna go.
Looks like he's gonna run the pike. Oh, good job of Brent getting his hips back.
Trying to get a double leg here.
Look at, Brent's trying to fish his left arm under for a guillotine.
Oh, fence grab.
Looked incidental. He looked at the ref right away to tell him.
Yeah, and Brent's still on the ground from it.
Very close back and forth round out of both.
Yeah, expect a little bit more uptick in output for Bobby Smith here. But he's got to mind his P's and Q's if this fight hits the mat.
A lot of crowd support here for Bobby Smith. Very popular fighter in this Northeast region.
And we saw a fight between 2 grapplers in the last one, and we saw the better grappler win that fight. Let's see if it maybe neutralizes as this fight goes on, because both guys are weary of the strengths that they hold.
Both guys appearing zoned in their own different way.
And Bobby's still the one applying pressure. Maybe some more lateral movement out of Brent.
The same setup as last time, but I think it worked a little better if he can swing around and grab the back, unless he's going to go.
And he's trying to set up an inverted triangle again. Be careful on these shots. He's really close with that right leg.
There he is.
He's pushing his left foot through that grip.
And this is already the longest career fight for Bobby Smith.
And that's the other experience that Troyer got in his last fight too. Got that crucifix again here.
Yeah.
This could be big for Brent Troyer.
Troyer regains the position. It's harder as an amateur because you can't throw elbows from this position. But a lot of times, this is the beginning of the end in pro MMA. Let's see how Bobby reacts. Him being a more physically imposing guy, let's see if he's able to time an explosion and get out of this position.
Sure, he's got a lot of time.
Oh, that's good work there from Troyer, trying to tuck the arm behind his head. I was curious to see if he was going to try to look for a choke from this position.
And Bobby trying to turn, but really nothing doing for him.
Yeah, now Troyer's, oh, then there he goes. He timed it well that time. But back up, and he sneaks out the back.
Troyer looks good.
And those hooks in. Only 30 seconds left to work with here in the second round.
A little high, but I think he senses it. He's got good control of the head to ease his hips back. And now he's just trying to fish for that choke.
About 10 seconds left.
Looks like it's on the chin there.
Yep, it's close.
Very uncomfortable position to be in.
Yeah, you can still pull it off with short time.
And it looked like it slipped under the chin there at the very end.
A slight advantage in the striking. I think that's where you should take it, but when fatigue sets in, you oftentimes resort to what you're most comfortable in. So expect him to shoot a takedown and try to get on top here.
Bobby obviously should be looking out for that overhand four set up into a double leg by Troyer.
A couple of good leg kicks from Troyer. And you're right, Alex. That overhand right was what he'd set up those entries with. Or look at a little left hand on the body.
I think that left hand is there for Bobby Smith, but Troyer definitely looks like the fresher fighter here in the third round.
And can I say that Troyer looks mad? He looks like he's fighting with something.
Like he has something to prove after that last fight, and he's looked phenomenal here tonight at Cage Thunder 29.
Oh, very good uppercut. Changed levels, came up. Beautiful shot.
Like you were saying, Jake, this is a title contender. Really, the winner of this is going to get a good shot at the Cage Thunder belt. And right now, that looks like it's going to be Brent Troyer.
Good sprawl.
Surprised it took him so long to level change. Almost halfway through the round. Not having a lot of success. And look, he's going right back to that spot, but he got a little over aggressive. Let's see if Bobby can push.
Maybe slip out the back door.
Push on his thighs and sneak his head out between his legs. Looks like Troy's trying to isolate the left arm.
Oh, wow. This could be dangerous.
Bobby controlling that ankle is the only thing saving him right now. Oh, that triangle's locked.
Oh,
now he's throwing some strikes on it too.
And that choke is tight. He's kind of off at a weird angle, so it's probably not maximum squeeze, but he's also still has that arm if he wants to. If he decides he wants the arm, he's got it right there. He could just pull.
Those right hands are accumulating here.
Yeah, and Bobby can't really defend himself here. This is excellent work by Troyer.
Yeah, it is.
And he has a direct shot right to the temple, the left temple of Bobby Smith. This might do it.
A lot of unanswered shots.
And credit to Bobby, he's trying to move, he's trying to get out, but this is just such a dominant position from Brent. And there it is.
Yeah, he's stopping it.
And there it is.
Wow.
Brent Troyer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee John McGinnis calls a stop to the action at 2 minutes and 43 seconds of the third round, declaring your winner by TKO, Brent